how to change the headlight on a 1992 Toyota Celica. We actually already removed the light bulb, but just to show everybody how to do it. This light bulb is already out here. We'll turn on the light to show you how to crank off the light bulb. If you look, you can see that the light bulb's already been removed, but normally when you remove it, you don't want to do it while the power is on. If you look down underneath, there's the motor right there, and down underneath there, you actually have to reach it from the underside with your hand. There's a crank. You remove the rubber knob and pull the crank off and crank up the light. So we'll close the light again and then manually crank it up, and this is how you're supposed to open the light to change the light bulb. You reach up underneath and there's a rubber cap you have to pull off like this. You pull it off, and then there's a little crank that you crank, and you'll see the light coming up.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The knob, you just keep turning it until the light is all the way out. So this way you can do it without having to have the lights on. There's no power while you're doing it, so it's a safe way to do it. And unlike new cars, when you buy the light to the Celica, it's the entire assembly. So if somebody's telling you to just replace the light bulb from the inside, they don't know this type of car, because on this type of car, you don't buy just the light bulb. You can do that for the rear lights, but for the actual headlights, you have to buy the entire bulb. And this is the old bulb you take out. You can see there's nothing you replace in the back. The entire bulb has to be replaced. So if somebody's telling you for like a new car, just do it from the inside, that's incorrect. So first step you have to do, I already see we did, you take it off. You have the light bulb, that comes out last, but you first have this plastic piece. There's 2 screws on the side here that you take out, and then 1 on the other side here. So you take this piece off, right, first, and then you have this. This is what actually holds the headlight in. So the headlight's in like that behind this piece of metal. You unscrew the 4 screws from this, and then the headlight will just basically fall right out. It's still attached, so you have to hold the back of this. This can get oxidized a little bit. So hold the light bulb, and then hold this piece and just pull it straight out. Now we have our new light bulb, our new headlight right here.
Who's on the box, right?
Sylvia, just got this AutoZone, Celica. It's pretty simple. There's more. I think you can buy a halogen version of this, but this is just the regular stock kind of replacement. Just orient the light bulb, headlight, plug it in. So it's in right now. Kind of just stick it into place. There's also just one other thing, so you can see there's one other screw in there, and that's to adjust actually the orientation. Like once you have the light set in there at night, in case it's not aiming straight, you can screw that in to make it go to the right, or loosen it to make it go left, so in case your lights aren't aiming straight ahead. So you put this headlight in, and then get the metal retaining piece right here, fit it around the bulb, get it lined up. Then you have your 4 smaller screws here, which is for this. I'll put these in one at a time. Take a little while to do. And I'd recommend, if you have it, like this one is not, but magnetized screwdriver, just because they're a little tight to fit in there. A little tight. My hands are a little big, so. See what I need. bottom two are snug. I'm just going to tighten up the top ones a little bit. So that's the headlight pretty much secured in place. I'm going to take this other plastic piece right here, just fit it back over. Kind of can be a pain in the butt to get the bottom back in correctly, but just gotta get it in there. Bottom underneath.
Kind of wiggle it in there, huh?
Just gotta wiggle it in there until it fits in there tight. And just getting underneath the headlight is the hardest part. And we have 3 screws for this, 2 on this side, and 1 on the outboard side of the car. And these really don't need to go on super tight because they're just screwing into plastic.
Yeah.
And they just hold that piece in place.
Okay.
The last thing you want to do is you have the headlight up. You can see obviously it's up and the other one is down. So you just want to reach back underneath and grab onto that little piece and put the light back down.
Look at that.
And this is on almost any car that has flip lights. There should be a knob underneath. It's right under the motor. It's right under the motor, and it lets you lower the light down. So I'm looking at that. I'm screwing it. It looks like it's all the way down. I'm just going to take this rubber piece, reach underneath, slide this back up. You want to make sure you push this up tight though, because this basically hangs straight down. Otherwise, it can fall right off. So you want to make sure this is up and in there as tight as possible. Now hopefully when I turn the lights on, that wasn't a dead bulb.
Yay! Okay, perfect.
Beam on.
Great.
Yeah, the light works.
Okay.
The only thing you're going to have to do later is just adjust the screw. We might have to, it looks like
So
it's a little cross-eyed right now,
okay.
but
All right, gotcha.
at night when we put it up against like a wall and see how that's looking. So that's it.